Greetings, it is I, Dreadscape Gaming. How are all of you doing today, Dread Knights, on this October 1st, 2025? We are officially in Halloween season, as well as pumpkin spice season, even though I'm not a big fan of pumpkin spice. But hey, Halloween season, spooky season, finally, after so long. I am actually live as well. I will be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel today against Better Judgment. There's a lot of stuff I want to talk about in regards to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Hello, Sky. How are you doing today? Why choose big robots when you could choose dragons? There's a great question for that. I had to break some of my dragon pieces up so I could be able to make certain decks. However, I will be playing a dragon deck today. I will be actually talking about a lot of stuff. I think Blue Eyes is maybe going to have a little bit of a comeback. Not a big comeback, but a little bit of a comeback. So first thing I want to go over, obviously, is the ban list, as a lot of people are probably already familiar with it if you do play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and that is the forbidden list for October 8th. It sort of does something, and it sort of doesn't. I know that's kind of an oxymoron. So, cards that are forbidden. Well, good old Bazooka finally got the axe. The tired tapir, I guess Nimi Nightmare, you could say, has gotten the axe in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Primarily, this is a preemptive strike because Luna Lights abused this in upcoming support. So that's the reason why that's getting banned ahead of time. Although Ryzeal obviously used it as well, one copy of it. It's more so for basically like stun hits and Luna Lights. More so, I would say Ryzeal, though, in my personal opinion. Because I've been seeing this pop up a lot in Ryzeal matches, as well as, like, the Heroic Ryzeal combination of decks. Now, this, if you hate Malice, I did play a bit of Malice here on the channel a couple days back. I think last Friday, if I remember correctly. And people were, like, screaming at me, bloody murder. Cards to be limited to 1. Finally, Malice Dormouse, like it is in the TCG and OCG. Restricted to 1. Golden Sarcophagus, restricted to 1. Malice in the Underground, this one was a bit surprising, restricted to 1. Then, cards that are unlimited, because things are going incredibly nuts right now. There's one card on this list I'm not happy with. Raigeki at 3, that's a very bold decision. Nightmare Throne, so Yubel is back on the menu, I suppose, is at 3. This, I'm very happy about. Sage of Ice with blue, 3 copies of that. I don't understand why Maiden of the White is not at 3 copies as well, because Maiden of the White should be 3 copies. There should be 3 copies of Maiden in the White here as well. On top of that, there's Dark Beckoning 3 Beast to 3, which is kind of cool for Yubel. Obviously, opening to the Spirit Gates at 3 is also a cool addition. On top of that, we also have Purely Delicious Memory. So purely, I'm not too big of that. Going back to 3. Just gotta go over the ban list here real quickly. This is kind of impactful. A lot of people are probably like, why Luna Lights with this is gonna be busted. On top of that, Ryzeal is gonna really abuse it quite a bit now with the upcoming format as well. So there's that. I don't understand why Maiden and Sage were ever semi-limited in the first place. Honestly, Sky, if I had to take a guess, it was just because they won. You know, Blue Eyes was dominating that one particular Duelist Cup, and a lot of people just didn't want to wait for Malice and Ryzeal to come out, and Konami didn't want it for 60 days. I personally never agreed with Maiden or Sage ever being restricted, semi-restricted. I think what they should have done, to be honest with you, is they should have just banned Crimson Dragon. Because if you banned Crimson Dragon, Blue Eyes combos couldn't get to the point that they were getting to, because when you think about it, Crimson Dragon was really the problem there, so to speak. And if you took that engine away where they weren't constantly abusing it, you wouldn't have had so much synchro spam. But you know, it's Konami, and Master Duel does weird things. Like Bazooka, I probably would have waited on Bazooka, but they took it away. These Dormouse definitely at 1. This one was surprising, but that at 1. This one, I think, hurts the worst, and it's not even so much that it hurts for Malice, as Malice can replace this with Signet Minings. It can replace it with, to a lesser extent, Allure of Darkness, which some decks already were playing Allure of Darkness anyway in Malice, so it's not like that this is too much hurts, really, Malice, but I feel bad for, like, one of my favorite decks that I've been playing off of stream a lot, Branded, because Branded actually needs these 2 gold sharks just to be able to get some of its combos going. This this hurts actually quite a bit for Malice. People say not really because, again, sign-up mining and stuff, but it slows down. What they basically did was they went for consistency with this hit, so they hit the consistency of Malice. However, I don't think they personally went, in my opinion, far enough, because we still have Link Decoder and especially Appaloosa in the format, which I don't think Appaloosa should be in the format, but if I had to take a wild guess as to why Konami refuses to ban it in Master Duel, it probably has to do with the fact that it sells a lot of packs because people try to always pull the alternate art Appaloosa from, I think it's the Master Duel packs. Yeah, Bazooka laughing. No, I need my Crimson. But we let Snake Eyes run free for a year before giving any direct hits. I totally agree with you there again, Sky. I don't understand why we let, you know, that deck in particular go unchecked for so long. I don't know. I think Konami was under a lot of pressure because if you look at the Steam charts for Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel right now, the people have been stopped playing over the Malice Tier 0 format. Like, the numbers have been incredibly low. I'm not crapping on you, Konami, but because you refuse to do semi-limits on a pack that now is about to rotate out of the shop, which is the only reason why they started hitting these things. Because they wouldn't have hit this if the pack wasn't about to rotate out. There was, you know, they would have kept it still going even longer. Of the unrestricted cards, I have no problem with Yugioh coming back because Yugioh has been power creeped and people are making it seem like it's a really big deal that it's going to have all its pieces, but Phantom of Yugioh is still semi-restricted if I remember correctly. So that's, I don't feel it's so scary to let Yugioh run wild. The only things that bother me with the unrestricted here is I don't like Raigeki at free. Because unless you're playing something that has auto protection, this is just going to get really annoying. And on top of that, I imagine, like, I don't know, Ryzeal starts playing free Raigekis out of nowhere. Although Raigeki is not necessarily the best of cards anymore, and you can play around with Raigeki. Free Raigeki copies just seems insane to me, especially with, like, Dark Hole and stuff. So we'll see. I don't suspect Raigeki is going to stay unlimited forever. I think this is, like, a crazy experiment. The other thing that I'm a little bit hesitant about is Purely Delicious Memory coming back to free copies. Maybe semi first to see. I think straight up to free, even though they'll say Purely is power crept. I don't, like, it has been power crept, but this deck still could be scary when it gets going. So I don't like these two, but I'll live with it because anything's better than having to deal with, you know, 5,000 years of Malice, in my personal opinion. Another thing that I want to talk about, because I noticed that people have been complaining about this in particular, and I'll tell you why they're leaving. So, as you see with this announcement, there's changes to a secret packs where these cards aren't going to be featured anymore. It's basically all the Dragon Maid cards. All the Dragon Maid cards. Now, people on the internet, I don't know why, are very upset over this change. But it's pretty obvious what's going to happen. There's a new pack, selection pack, that's going to be coming out. I think it'll probably release around maybe October 8th along with the new ban list. And that new selection pack, based on these cards being removed from the other packs, implies that we're probably going to get the new support for Dragon Maid after what feels like forever. So I think Dragon Maids are going to have a selection pack, which I'm kind of excited for, because I personally would like to try out the new Dragon Maid support. So, you know what? What is this? MineNet Yugi? Sky, what is going on? You are grounded. Ask me your devices. Okay, that's funny. Hello, MNTF Yugi. How are you doing today as well? So this is just basically a selection pack is coming out for Dragon Maids, and that's why they removed them. And some people are like, they're taking away content. They're taking away from those packs, yes, but it's going to be added. Now, I saw something interesting that somebody was suggesting that we're going to be seeing Mitsurugi soon. I don't think so. I think we're probably at least 2 or 3 selection packs out from that. I don't think we're going to see Dragon Maids and Mitsurugi. I would be shocked, because then it's just they're really trying to push Ryzeal Mitsurugi as being the top deck for a while. But we'll see. We'll see. Probably, I would say October 8th, we'll probably see the new pack, roughly. I don't have insider information. I'm just taking an educated guess. Okay, so today I'm going to be breaking up the stream into 2 portions. I'm going to be playing a little bit of rank, because I just want to try to see if we can climb back to Platinum. I'm going to be playing Ryzeal, just because I feel like Ryzeal's going to get, like, a big resurgence in terms of just, like, what's going to be going on with Malice. I think Ryzeal's probably going to be the better of the 2 meta decks, just because it has more consistency, although, obviously, Malice still has Splash Mage, Link Decoder, Oppo is still pretty scary, and I've run into a lot of Malice while I was playing off of stream. The other thing that I'm going to do is I am also going to be playing branded, because I'm still trying to acquire some more branded pieces that I need for that deck, and I've mentioned it's kind of one of my favorite decks in terms of lore for Yu-Gi-Oh! So let's get started, shall we? I'm in gold 3 because I'm just not taking Yu-Gi-Oh! As seriously anymore. So I got to Platinum 4 last season because I kind of didn't play for a whole month. And then I waited till like the very end. Duelist Cup, I didn't get through stage 1 this time around. Just too much malice, and I have the time to play. I have a life outside of Yu-Gi-Oh! Shocking and streaming, right? I know. I'll just show you the deck build. I'm not super big on some of the things in this deck right now. So, like, I have 3 drone lockbirds, but I'm thinking I'm taking out one. I'm thinking I'm taking out a Mulch Army to just cut it to 40 because I'm seeing too many hand traps in my opening hand, which I don't like. I think we're going to actually experiment with that right now. On top of that, because Ryzeal itself searches a lot, and you drop one, like when your opponent max sees, you pretty much shut yourself down, so I haven't really been liking that. So I want to try this variant out. I'm going to play 2 Effect Failures, 2 Drone Lockbirds, 2 Max Seas, 3 Ash Blossoms, 2 Mulch Army Fualos, 3 copies of Sword Ryzeal, 3 copies oh, not 3 copies, 1 copy of Node Ryzeal, 3 copies of Ice Ryzeal, 2 copies of EXT Ryzeal, which got semied before it even got released. That's why I was like, how the hell did Malice get released the way it did? 1 copy of Star Ryzeal, 2 copies of Artifact Lancia, in case we were into Malice, which there's a high probability of that. 1 copy of Nibiru, the Primal Being, because I'm a free-to-play player, and as you can see, I'm kind of a brokey at the moment with that. 1 copy of Triple Tactics, 1 copy, obviously, of Bonfire, 3 copies of 7th Tachyon, 2 copies of Ryzeal Cross, 2 Call by the Graves, 1 Crossout Designator, 1 Ryzeal plugin, which it's okay, I suppose, 3 copies of Infinite Impertinence, 1 Ryzeal Plasma Hole, and people are going to be, what the hell, you're actually running it? I do play Ryzeal Mass Driver. It has some uses in playtesting. For the extra deck, it's going to be very basic. Masquerade, Exton Knight, I think is how to pronounce that. Bazooka, enjoy it while it lasts, right? Obviously, we got Photon Blast Dragon, Durgodes, 1 copy of Light Dragon Ignister, 1 copy of Infernal Flame Banshee, 2 copies of Duodrive, 2 copies of Detonator, 2 copies of Aggregator, 1 Zeus, 1 Typhon, and pretty much that plays itself right. Alright, so let's get to it. How is everybody today, by the way? How is your day treating you? How is Spooker season treating all of you? Good luck, thank you, Sky. I don't know how it's gonna go, you know, we'll see. I've run into a lot of Malice. I lost the coin flip, so potentially I could lose the game depending on what deck it is. Hopefully I'm not bullying on people, because I remember I was experimenting last Friday, just playing Malice because I needed practice. I hadn't played a while, and I became the scourge of all things. This is a terrible opening hand. Please play Malice and it'll make me happy. If it's not Malice, I have a whole bunch of hand traps that are probably not going to do anything. Sets 1. Sets 2. Interesting spots to set them. They probably think I'm playing Malice. What are we playing? Wow. Draco Kings. Okay. That's not gonna be fun, maybe. Potentially. Why am I gonna drop a Lancia right now? That's not gonna do anything for me. We'll try to play out of it as best as we can. Depends what the 2 face downs are. What is this? We basically auto-lost. GG next one. I'm not even gonna play it out. I'm not gonna be able to. It's super stunned. Alright, great. It's always a great way to start out. GG. 1 card shut down the deck. That's always fun. Maybe I should start rocking Galaxy Cyclones. I'm good. I crafted a Royal Drill Beam a few days ago. True Draco. Yeah, True Draco just kicked my behind. Lost another coin flip. I always like starting out where I lose a whole bunch of coin flips to start. So many hand traps in this deck, and I pull them all at the same time. Funny thing is, too, like, because you're so expecting Malice, you have to play the Lancia. I'm thinking I'm cutting Lancia. Just, this was a great, like, going first hand. Not so much going second. I mean, there's stuff we could do. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, we can do stuff here, right? I'm not gonna negate that. I'm gonna let it add its card. Yeah, we stopped that now. No more of that. No more of that. Can't have you doing that. How much are busted combos do you got going? Sets 1. Ends. Okay. Okay. I'm feeling a little bit confident here. Hopefully we'll be able to actually play some Yu-Gi-Oh right now. Alright, it's looking promising. We have options. We have quite a few options despite our 1-card starter. Obviously we'll normal summon this so we can get the effect. Activate the effect of Ice Ryzeal. Any response to that, kind sir? Goes in match? Okay. I don't think I can counter that. I'll add this card. Face up. I think I should be good, right? Because most of these are all Pyro, if I recall correctly, right? If I recall correctly, so let's just go with that. So that's not really gonna hurt this deck. It's actually a theme deck, man. I don't normally do this, but I'm gonna do it for the hell of it now, because obviously we've kind of getting a little bit pinned by our opponent, so to speak. Which is fine, I suppose. Let's activate the effect. Can I chain to my own effect? That would be cool. Can't, though. Alright, let's punch. I mean, they slowed us down a little bit, but it's still a playable situation. Take that. Main phase 2. Set a couple cards to protect ourselves. If I wanted to be coy here, I could just go into Zeus. But I don't want to do that, because I feel like it's a waste of Zeus at the moment. As opposed to just seeing what they're going to do. It's like, whatever they actually activate right now, I could just pop that for next turn, so we'll be okay, in theory. I mean, unless, like, they play a lot of board removal, like a Lightning Storm would probably screw us up right now. But it's okay. It's okay. Exodia! Yes, I agree. I'm surprised to see Tribe infecting Virus. I'm really surprised by that. Very surprised by that. How much you want to bet that this person's probably going to scoop when I activate the Call by the Grave here? Unless they have, like, something to respond to that with. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. That was actually good on Jamie's part. It was a pretty decent stun. They probably would have had a full setup with the stun had I not been able to drop the Droll and Lockbird there. Probably against Malice, they probably would have won that one pretty easily. You know, because Malice has to enter so many different pieces and different, but hey, you know, goes in match, gotta respect that. Gotta respect that. GG to my opponent on that one. That was a pretty fun one. Felt like we actually had a lot of interactions, which I think is good in Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know about any of you in chat, but I always feel like fun Yu-Gi-Oh! Is when you actually get to interact with your opponent back and forth. Okay, granted, it was a quick match. It wasn't, like, super slow, but it was more interaction than what I had last month. I had very little interaction last month. At least that went to, like, 2 turns. In what year goes in match? Hey, you know, sometimes people want to play stun and, like, they don't have a lot of options. If you're, like, just starting out and you don't, like, know how to really free-to-play it. Okay. Going first. How do you pronounce that username? Nitri? That was an interesting one. Do you think they back out because they didn't win the coin flip? No, they don't. Okay. This is a nice hand. Although I would have hoped to open with Crossout Designator. But it is a nice hand. And we do have options. Okay. Let's activate the 7th Tachyon. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Because I've seen somebody pronounce it a little bit differently. Let's obviously get the Ice Ryzeal. Obviously, we gotta throw something away. Or they can order forfeit. Okay. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I was probably gonna throw away the Droll there. Because it hurts this deck more than it helps. But hey, a win is a win, I suppose. We got some rare. Anybody knows how long it takes to, like, level and experience? What is everybody eating today? I ordered a pizza from Pizza Hut. So I'm eating pepperoni sausage medium pie. And then today's, like, BOGO day for wings. So you buy one, get one free wings. So I'm getting, what is it? Nashville hot. And then some buffalo wings there. And that's basically gonna feed me probably for, like, 2 days. I'm a big fan of Pizza Hut. I have pizza in general, generally. I was talking about the tribe-infecting virus. Oh, I get it. I'm going to the dining hall. Oh, college student. That's right, college student. Hopefully not very expensive. Because I remember back in the day when I was in college, dining hall food was quite pricey. And in this economy now, woo, tribe-infecting virus. Yeah, that is a really old card. And they actually, if I remember correctly, eroded it. So there was... You know, so it's old school. I remember then when that used to be a Chaos Decks with, like, Blackluster Soldier, a rank-up match for them, okay? Lost a coin flip, okay, I'm fine with that. I mean, this deck I don't mind going second, usually, because we're very hand trap heavy. Like, I have been thinking of also playing, like, Snow Ghost Ogre here in it, just for, like, a little bit of extra removal. See, like, I feel like it's better with 40 flat because I draw hand traps, but I also draw starter in most of the games. What is it? Is E-Heroes, you think? Or are they doing like me and just trolling with the icon and it's not an E-Hero deck? Varian. Huh. I want to bait something out because I have a feeling they'll probably have Cold by the Grave. So I want to see if we get the bait here. Anything? Why am I getting a blue icon? My internet is fine on my end. I don't know why we had a blue icon down there. My internet connection is perfectly fine. That gets 7th Tachyon. Okay. 3 sets. Safe to assume probably Infinite Imperative's got to be at least one of them down there. But that's fine, even if they infinite now, we're not in too much trouble. Unless they auto-forfeit. It looks like it might be an auto-forfeit coming. I mean... I don't know, we'll see. May I normal summon Ice Ryzeal? Be funny if I get Bottomless Trap Hold. May I activate the effect of Ice Ryzeal? Called it. I said it was going to be Infinite Imperative. That's fine. It doesn't really slow us down too much here. Okay, negate me. Oh, no. Now, if it's all 3 of them are Infinite Imperatives, this person is a champion. And they are a great duelist. I wish I opened with 3 Infinite Imperatives. It's only happened, I think, in the last 3 years that I've played Master Duel. And Infinite Imperatives has been out. It's probably happened maybe once to me. Let's get the shiny one. They are raging out, I think. I think it's safe to say they're raging out. That X up there, that usually means they either turned off their video game system, or they turned off their phone, or their internet connection mysteriously disappeared. Checking at mine, I have OBS green bar, so it's not my end. Yes. Connection failed. They turned off the PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X. Oh, man. I feel so bad when they do that. Like, they can play it out. Like, this isn't like the end all the be all decks. It's annoying to play around. But maybe their hand was bad. Like, I don't know. Their choice. Okay, we're close to getting gold 2 again. This might be very quickly that we get back into plat. Which is funny because I was playing late last night. Around my time, it would have been... I don't know. About 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Or Eastern Daylight Time. And it was tough. I was playing against a lot of Japanese players. Gold 5, when I started yesterday, was like nothing but malice. Because I think everybody like purposely D-ranked in Platinum just so you could get more gems. I do it all the time. Sometimes I don't even push time in because I get more value of climbing up a little bit higher. Wow, this hand is terrible. And the best we can do in this case is... I complained about not seeing more than 1 Infinite Imperative, so I opened with 2. Can we bluff them? Let's bluff and set the field card, or activate the field card, I mean, and see if they do any response to that. No, they're cool. They're cool. Alright, they're not afraid of that. They're not afraid of that. Tenpai? Tenpai, maybe? Tenpai still sneaks around. I've seen Sky Striker Tenpai a lot lately, which I think is an interesting combination. Labyrinth. Oh. He's about to lose this game, but I'm gonna play it out to the best of my abilities. But if they set 5, it's so over for us. It's so over for us. It's so pretty. I have to, it's so pretty. I need to draw some cards, please. What are the chances one of those is Close by the Grave? Okay. So pretty, I can't hate on that. I drew an airfield card, are you for real? I'm so screwed, guys. Oh, I am so screwed. I can't do anything with him. Okay, the smartest thing we can do is we can just, like, we're not going to activate anything. I think I've auto-lost. I'm going to try to play it out as best as I can. No, stay on the field. You gotta really... Maybe they're gonna do it? Call by the Great. I think we lost this game, but it's fine. I want to play it out. Because we're not necessarily dead just yet. Not necessarily. The humble McDonald's Wi-Fi, yeah. I feel you. Ironically, on my ISP service, sometimes it can act like McDonald's Wi-Fi. So I can't really complain, even though it's not McDonald's Wi-Fi. I take that damage, respectfully. I just got obliterated by Tenpai. Yeah, Tenpai is around. People don't think, but Tenpai's still, like, lurking around. It's just interesting variations. Sky Striker Tenpai. I've seen a Ryzeal Tenpai. Oh, we lost. We so lost. Yeah. I don't know, man. I gotta take another hit and see if we draw into something. But I think it's over for us. I don't want to admit defeat just yet, but it's not looking too hot. This is our game to lose. Battle phase, I'll take it. 3,000 to the face. If I don't draw another monster when we have it perfectly balanced ratio, Master Duel just hates me. Master Duel. Master Duel. How do we draw everything except a key piece in a 40-card deck? That was my game to lose. GG to my opponent. Well, if you ain't losing games in Master Duel, you're not playing Master Duel, right? 07 is right, man. That was rough. That was rough, man. I just, like, I couldn't have anything, and then it's a Labyrinth too. So, like, even if we drew something, it's guaranteed they have the full setup. But I wanted to play it out because it's like, why rage out in that one? It's still kind of doable. Where was this hand last game? Where was this hand last game? Do I get Drone Lockbird? Would serve me right. Okay. Here comes Drone Lock, maybe? They're thinking hard about that. You back in the deck. Even though that is a bit risky. I'm banking on the fact that they're not going to negate this, which is kind of foolish. Because they couldn't negate it. That was risky, I'll be honest with you. I probably should have sent the 7th Tachyon back, but... Activate the effect of EXT Ryzeal. Do I get something? I do. The card that I put back. Alright. Let's summon Sword Ryzeal. I'm axing to get Nibiru here, right? Almost certainly at this point. Activate. Let's get you. Alright, we have plays we can do. Are any of these necessarily good plays? We're about to find out. We're about to find out. I'm hoping this is the play, but we'll see. We're gonna activate the effect attached to add a pyro and add it to your hand or the graveyard. Let's get rid of you to the graveyard for now. We are going to get the EXT here that I can't. Add it to my hand. Alright, we're gonna activate the effect. I'm gonna remove you. Okay, good. We're gonna special summon you. I'm gonna activate the effect, which should get me the spell or trap card. So we're gonna obviously get the field spell in this situation. Alright, we're gonna activate the effect of Ryzeal Cross. How many do I have in the graveyard right now? 2. We're gonna actually activate that effect right now. We're gonna send these 2 lovely creatures back to the deck. Just for a little bit extra draw power. I'm gonna put it in that order. It's not really gonna matter too much. We draw Max C. Alright, let's special summon. And we're gonna drop the Arrogator to the grave. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's all the way over here. We'll dump the shiny one. Special summon in defense position. I think my opponent is probably getting ready to say they don't want to play any more Yu-Gi-Oh! Which is fine. We could... Oop, no, not that one. We could, if we want to, go into Duo Drive here, but... And... we can do that. I'm gonna go Duo Drive here. It might not make a whole bunch of sense, just trust the process. Trust the process. There's still stuff we can do. Let's activate the effect of Duo Drive. We gotta detach the 2. Let's see. 1. I wish you could just detach at the same time, because obviously you could detach from anything, but it's pretty obvious in this situation that I'm just can attach. Where is Node? And the other thing that I want to get is Plasma Hole in this situation. And I thought I grabbed you. Apparently I didn't. Okay, good. Let's special summon you. What's your effect again? Send 1 card. I'm not gonna... We could. We have to, actually. So we're gonna jump the... You have no purpose on the field anymore. Because we've used you already. I'm gonna target this card. Just for the hell of it. Special. Alright, now we're gonna go, obviously, into the detonator. Now we're protected from Nibiru 2 anyway because of the field card. Even though we wasted a whole big turn doing all this stuff, but just to set up a big play. We still got to keep the Mash Driver, so that's a +2. Obviously activate his effect so we can equip something. Not activating Max C to myself, that would be foolish. Let's equip this. We're gonna set the Plasma Hole. We're actually gonna set the Mash Driver. Mash Driver is actually gonna come in useful. And that's it. Then we just pass and see what my opponent does at that point. It's really all we have to wait on right now. Okay. What will happen? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think Gemini's playing? I can't really tell from these sleeves. Do you think it's Live Twins? I mean, Live Twins is getting support pretty soon from what I remember. And from what I've been reading. Like, we're gonna actually get Live Twin support soon. Which I'm hyped for. I don't know about anybody else. RP Featherduster. If I'm not mistaken, can I negate that? No, I can't. Okay. That made me kind of mad. Tenpai? Or Sky Striker? Probably Sky Striker. Maybe Sky Striker. What is this? Mimigo. So you are not doing that. And in chain to this, I'm gonna Max C. Just because I know when stuff like this happens, we need to draw into stuff. Gotta draw into our hand traps, if anything. Because, I mean, if you're gonna special summon stuff to my side of the field, then I want to draw cards from it, I suppose. I can't do anything about that. That's gonna be lovely. So you're gonna play the field card. I can't activate my effect. That's fine. Unless you do Raigeki here. Then that will definitely not be fine. What are you doing? What is this? Field cards can't be destroyed. That's fine. What type of stun deck are you playing? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You can't activate the effect on it, so what are you gonna do? You're gonna Typhon it? I can't destroy him, so I would destroy him here if I had the choice in the matter. So, some weird stun, but it's not gonna kill us, and he can't activate the effect of it anyway because he negated it. So what are you gonna do? Attack him? And then go into Zeus? That's the only play I could think of. Can add a Mimikul. Okay, come on, hurry up to our stream. Ingenious play, I can't lie. Mimikul, yeah, I know, right? Mimikul. I wasn't expecting that. This is one time where Infinite Impertinence pretty much hurt that setup. I mean, we still max seed, so, I mean... Just add a spell or trap card. It's like I didn't... Everything I did just basically got pretty much negated here. Come on. Are they trying to OTK me? You think they can OTK me with Mimikul? I mean, it'd have to be a pretty good setup, right? I think we're still okay here, relatively. Potentially. Mimikul Dragon. It's a nice looking... I don't hate on Mimikul. It's a fun stun deck, right? If you could get all the pieces together. It's, you know, it's a shame that decks like this, though, in Master Duel, that are like a fun type of stun type of deck. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna have a choice here. He's just gonna give me something, right? I mean, if he had, like, extra pieces on him the next turn, if we attacked, and then... I don't get to really... I don't know, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm ever said to pick this one, and it is you. Yes, I just debated which card I was giving him that way. Alright. Are they angry over that? Oh, okay, I was about to say, do I get to draw off that? I do not get to draw off that. That's it. Oh, I do get to draw off that. Okay, so that's at least something. I get to draw off that. Mimikul doesn't remove, does it? Okay. This is where Lancia really hurts, man. I'll let you draw 2 cards if this is one of his effects, right? What you do? Flip this, apply his effects this turn, the effects of monster special summon from you. Give your opponent this card to your control. Okay, that's fine. Don't I get to choose? No, he gets to choose, okay. I think they're trying hard to get this off the field, which I don't blame them. There's only one problem with that. If they get it off the field, my aggregator is going to do something against it. So, you know, there's that. They're taking their sweet time, though. Hopefully I don't time out, because I've seen it happen quite a bit in Master Duel. What are you getting? Giant Mimikul King? Okay. We can't have you adding cards. We can't have you adding cards. How are you gonna counter that? You can't activate my Ryzeal card, that's for sure. Do you think they will scoop over that? I think they were trying to bank on this strategy here. This is why sometimes playing into Maxi is not necessarily the best idea. You can't, it's negated. You Infinite Impertinence did. Did you not remember that? You're the one that Infinite Impertinence did. It works for both sides of the field. They did not read their Infinite Impertinence confirmed. Let me show them for the folks at home that have no idea. You can't, you negated it. It's negated, bro. It's negated. What are you doing? What are you doing? Did you just want to, like, send one of my cards to the graveyard? I mean, they have to play Zeus, right? You can't forfeit off of this. Like, you do all this work, you have to have played Zeus in your extra deck. Like, there's no reason why you wouldn't play Zeus, or at least Typhon. You're telling me you have nothing to that? No, come on, Gemini. You can play this one out. It's still doable. Just because I Ash Blossom the Mimigo King, you want to quit? I didn't quit when you stole my monster. Don't quit. Don't quit. Now let's play it out. Let's have a fun Yu-Gi-Oh match. Maybe you have Zeus in your deck, right? Right, chat? Like, battle. You're going to do damage to me. Right? Yeah. Talk Gemini back into playing the duel. This one's fun. We have a cool back and forth going. I'm going to take a lot of damage here. Alright. Sake of argument, just in case they summon from the extra deck. Because I don't know if they really do have Zeus, so we don't know. So we're gonna take our hits like a champion. Are they just trying to get rid of the Sphinx? Okay, that's fine. That's cute. Well, that confirms there's no Zeus. You can't pop your own card. Okay. That's funny. I don't know what they're doing, but it's fine. I have obviously ways of getting back cross any not cross parts to that anyway. Okay. We live to fight another day. Huzzah. Main phase 2, show me Zeus. Or Typhon. Or anything. Anything? Anything? Let's play it out. This is a fun one. Let's play it out. Let's play it out. Let's play it out. What do you think? What do you think they have? You think they have Zeus? I mean, I figure it's either Zeus or Typhon here. That's what I would do. Because, I mean, if not, you bring it back. Yeah, I knew it. Double draw. Oh, it's SP Knight. Okay. That kind of helped. Actually helped quite a bit. Gonna negate you. I mean, we could still play out of that. I have an idea of how I'm gonna get around this. But not just yet. 33, that's a big, angry monster. I'm gonna activate this. And I wanna add... I'm gonna add the EXT just in case here. I want to chain to this though. Chain? No. You didn't let me chain? Alright. It's normal summon. Activate the effect. Come on, you know you want to do it. Activate this. Sure. I have an idea. It's gonna be funny. Wait for it. Let's go Typhon here. Alright. I'm not gonna activate the effect just yet. We're gonna battle. Gonna attack, obviously, SP Knight. Gonna go into main phase 2. Main phase 2. We're gonna activate the effect. Return the Mimigo King to the hand. So that goes back to the extra deck. Okay. I'm gonna play this face down. Gonna end my turn. That's the best I can do at the moment. That was probably the more effective play anyway. You know, you just do what you gotta do sometimes here, guys. At least this will kind of prevent some type of shenanigans, maybe. I don't want to activate that just yet. It's a good back and forth. Probably one of the more entertaining matches that I've had today. Mimigo Master. Okay, can't really do anything about that, so I just kind of have to let it rock. No, that'd be stupid. Mimi Master. What do you do? Cannot be destroyed by battle. You can only use this once per turn. If discard is special, add. Yeah, you know what's happening. Here we go again. The timer is kind of scaring me because look at my timer right now, 92. I don't have a chain to that, so go ahead. Do what you gotta do, bros. This match is taking forever, though. Come on, come on. Alright. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do here? Battle phase? That's a bit odd. Okay, go ahead. Main phase 2, end phase, okay. Too bad I don't have any tribute monsters. This sucks so much. Not chaining to that. This sucks so much to have to do this, but I have no choice. Sure. Okay. Do I get to play Yu-Gi-Oh again? Why is that? Alright, normal summon? Actually, no. What am I doing? Special summon? Activate the effect. Chaining to that. Add to my hand. Normal summon. Activate. Any response to that? Nothing? Okay, good. Add this. Okay. Can I activate the field card? No, the field card is locked. Okay, so then that's fine. Special. Aggregator will definitely go in this situation. Special. Activate aggregator's effect. We'll negate the king. Not chaining to that. Alright, so for this to work the way we need it to, we have to do two different things. I need, first of all, detonator. We're gonna go 1, 2 for detonator. So special summon detonator. Okay, great. We're gonna activate detonator's effect, which will allow me to put one back. In this case, I'm gonna put the detonator here. Okay, from there, we're gonna go duo drive. I could do bazooka here, but I have a better play. Potentially. Not activating. We're gonna do battle with these monsters. Declare attack. I'm gonna declare attack here. Not chaining just yet. Alright. Main phase 2. Doesn't let me do it? Okay, that's unfortunate. I had a different plan. I was going for Zeus, but apparently something's blocking it. I'm not quite sure what blocked it there. Maybe it's just my own foolishness there, perhaps. So we'll have to see. This one's definitely more intense. I mean, we're in a better position now because I can start messing with stuff. Because now we have like a true setup. I mean, we still can't negate. First things first. I can't destroy the field card just yet. Let's do that. Because I gotta get rid of... Are you kidding? Why can't I just... Oh, because of the quick play? This is gonna be rough. It's fine. It's fine. We still got an option here. I just can't destroy the field card because of that. That's what's the annoying part. But we still have options. It's not like game over for us just yet. I just gotta think what our next playthrough is gonna be. This is a pretty intense one. Can't lie. What do you do? Let's activate. Gonna get rid of this. I can't destroy the field card, right? Why didn't it let me do that before? And I want to chain to that. So we get more. Let's add view. We're getting there. It's slowly. We gotta... Might get timed out, though, because of my opponent. Come on, don't time out, don't time out. I hate to lose this way, because it's just... Don't time out. Don't time out. Don't time out here. If I time out, that's gonna really suck. No, no. See, they're trying to get me to time out. Don't be cheap. Don't be cheap. Play the game correct. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh my goodness. I hate losing this way because it's so crappy. I want to destroy the field card, but I know I can't do that right now. Oh, are you kidding, bro? I should have went for the field card. Please, man. I got like 17 seconds. You've been stalling out the whole game. I'm running out of time, literally, because they're just slow playing. Gotta love when they do that, right? Like, I'm literally just gonna run out of time. This is the... I can't use the curse word I want to use, but a crappy way to lose. Battle phase. And then you flip one up. Okay, that's fine. We're done here. I have 13 seconds left. End phase. Good. I have literally... I just gotta go, right? I don't even get a chance to play right here. Oh, man. Flip it. Anything to that? I don't think you can do anything to that, but who knows? Are you kidding? Can I Ash Blossom this? Excuse me? What a cheap you-know-what. I'm gonna run out of time here, too. That's the annoying part here. Where's the target? 1... 2... Actually, not you. I need 2 starter here. Don't think we're winning this one. I think we're gonna time over before I have a chance to. But I'll try my best. Try my best here. I think these are the only 2 monsters I have left in the deck. I might literally time out here. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to do it. Because the combo takes forever. Let's get rid of you. I'm gonna run out of time. That so sucks, man. I'm just gonna forfeit. What a crappy way to lose. It was either lose to time or lose to that. I thought I could have normal summoned it, but I got locked. I played it out, GG's. But, there's definitely a lot of slow play there. I don't like those. I tried. Alright, on to the next one. One more. I'm probably, I would say fairly certain that that was stream maybe sniping a little bit too. But it's fine, because I just saw the number count on the viewer count drop down. So, sussy. Very sussy. That was a cool game, though. Yeah, it was a cool game, but I'm looking at my viewer count now, it went down. Immediately after the game went over, so it was kind of stream sniping. You know, it happens. That's what happens when you don't block the name, but I didn't want to do that. Okay. Bonfire. Oh, we're playing that game, huh? The Max C game. Alright, I'll just add it to my hand. I'm not gonna. I always make this mistake. I'll summon it. You know, I don't get the opportunity to Mole Charm me here if that's the case. Oh, it's 6 Samurai, okay. Six Samurai, OTK coming in. Gateway of the 6. Are you playing the full dojo? Okay, cool. 2 counters. This is the equipment spell, right? Once target face up equip. Okay, that's fine. You're not a tuner, are you? You are a tuner. Okay, that's less fine. I mean, we still have options, because if you go Synchro, I draw a card. This is where I need to open with a Nibiru. Add a 6 Samurai card. Okay. We might get OTK'd here, which will kind of suck, but we'll see what happens. If it gets too elaborate, I don't have enough hand, like, counters, so we'll just not do what we did last game. Because last game, I just let it play out way too long, and we had like a 40-minute match. Okay. Still kind of fine with that. This is where we start to play the... Can you negate effects? I don't remember. What do you do? Wait. Chill, bro, chill. We just started playing. Chill. We just started. Give me a chance to respond. Back failure. Oh, man. No. I have to use an R1. But I don't want you getting your search effect here. Come on, bro. What are you doing? Why are you not letting me? What happened? What happened there? That was sussy. Incredibly sussy. Everything just went like GG there. Sorry about that. If you had a dip in the stream, I just noticed something sussy on my end once I negated that card. So if you see, like, for a couple seconds, that wasn't a YouTube thing. I'm playing against maybe a sus person. Okay. I don't think I can play out of this, but we'll try. We'll try our best. Had like a random lag spike there. It was weird. Ooh, 6 Samurai. Yeah, interesting. Okay. I think I'm just gonna get OTK'd here. I think we're cooked. We'll wait and see. But like, I don't think we got this. I think it's looking pretty bad. If he goes into Shein, I'm really screwed. Is that another one? Yeah, we're locked. Because... Let me wait. Did I draw Nibiru? I don't. Okay. Game over. You win. You got your OTK. You can play solitaire there for like 10 minutes. Alright. Oh, I told you. That's unique, though. I don't mind losing to that. I'll take that over playing Malice any day of the week. I'll take that any day over the week compared to other things. Alright. Yay, I won a coin flip. It feels like it's been a century since we've won a coin flip here, right? Dread Knights? Going first. Okay, cool. I wanted to play Branded today, but I don't think I'm gonna have a chance to. I was trying to get to at least gold 1 today. What is with these hands, bro? Oh, jeez Louise. In a perfectly 40 card balanced deck. Now I know what it feels like to be Joshua Schmidt in the freaking Master Duel finals in the World Champ, or not finals, but the World Championship. This is the pain that I'm suffering with. I'm just drawing a whole bunch of hand traps whenever I get to go first. I don't know if we got this. We'll see. They're playing maybe Live Twin. That's not Live Twins. That's Raid Raptors. Okay. That's Raid Raptors. No, 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 no. If I want to be able to play Yu-Gi-Oh! 2 here, I think it's fair. I think it's fair. If you want a special summon, I get to draw some cards. The Roach is saving me behind here. I hate the Roach, don't get me wrong. I dislike it like everybody else, but I think the only reason this stupid thing still is in the OCG is because that, like, they think that this is the best way to counter. Okay. That's a dead draw now, thanks to call by, it's a normal summon. Sets. You're not gonna special summon? Come on, you know you want to go into something. Yeah, I would want to too. This the one that adds, right? Is it add here? I don't recall. What do you do? Can't negate that, so they'll get one card to add. I can't because I used it on Fall by the Grave. Best I could do is drop this. I mean, I got cards out of it. At this point, that's the best we could do is just stop that. So they can't add. I mean, it hurts me because I don't get more draws off Maxi, but it prevents some other type of nonsense from happening, maybe. I don't get a draw now because of Droll Bird, so in case you're wondering. It's fine. Can't negate that because Call by the Grave. I mean, we had no choice. We had to play that, because if not, it's just going to be worse. I play Typhon, so I'm not too worried if he goes, like, super big monster. Okay. I'll take the 14. Monster card, though. Are you kidding? I'm gonna play it just to see if maybe we can force a rage quit randomly. We do not have that. Okay. Activate the effect. Anything to this? Can I Ash Blossom that? No, I can't. I can Typhon here, though. Right? So let's do that. Because they won't expect that. And at least this will stop our nonsense from happening, potentially. Hi there, buddy. I'm not going to activate that. That'd be a waste of the return effect here. Just take you out. Main phase 2. I don't think I could use this with Typhon. At the very least, we can at least prevent, like, a big monster from coming out, potentially. Maybe, hopefully. We shall see. I'm feeling a little confident here. If you hear a little noise in the background, I live in New York City. It's a very noisy city. Time to time, emergency services will pass by. Okay, that's an interesting concept. I'm surprised. Raid Raptors. The structure deck came out, right? So a lot of people were playing the structure deck, I would assume, at this point. Okay. I mean, it's a bluff. It's a bluff at this point, but it's fine. Raider after Mimicry. Fine. Okay, so you add that. What do? Once per turn, you increase the levels of all controlled by during your main phase. If discarded graveyard, you can add a Raider after. What do you do that you removed? I don't think it's worth Ash Blossoming that. They're trying to go into something big. Do we let them? Okay, I mean, it's not like we have a choice. No. You get nothing there. I hope that's the right decision. Negate that. I could be wrong, and maybe that was the worst decision possible, but... Can he bring a bigger one out yet? Okay, so that's... 2,000. Okay, so you're still special summoning. Okay. That's 4. Do you think they'll quit when I do the... Obviously, we know where they're going here. Pretty obvious what they're trying to go for. Rank up Magician. Nibiru... What are you doing? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. They actually just did me a favor by doing that. Kind of a favor. Maybe a favor. Potentially a favor. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, Rise Rebellion. I hope you don't negate, because if not, it's game over. Or actually, you can't negate because of Typhon. I get to activate my effect, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me, Nibiru. Nibiru needs to go off here. Why is Nibiru not... Excuse me. Typhon's on field. Why aren't you being negated? What? Excuse me. Your effect is negated. What are you I can't Nibiru here? Somebody explain this to me. Typhon says any monster that's over certain attack, which this is over right now. 53. Its effect would be negated, which means I should be able to Nibiru here. I should be able to Nibiru to this. Why is it not working, chat? Chat, tell me. It's unaffected by Neeb. Okay, it's unaffected by Neeb, but the R card isn't unaffected by Neeb. Typhon applies to cards in hand too. Oh, so it's my cards. Okay, well... That sucked. You draw bad, and then that happens. Well. That was something. I'll give it one more go, but if it's not going too well, I hate to say this, but I'm gonna have to do the dark side and just play Malice matches, which I don't want to do. I'd rather play Ryzeal to get some practice, but I might switch to Malice, because I'm trying to get to a certain level today. Alright. These opening hands have been poopy, too. That's not helping. Another coin flip that I lost mysteriously. Okay. Sure. R.I.P. Yep. R.I.P. is right, Sky. R.I.P. is. I don't win the coin flip. Watch me draw good, you know, and it's like a good going first hand. A good going first hand. I just can't catch a break today. Standby phase. Main phase 1. Tunes? Okay. Tune burn? Because I saw there was a tune burn deck that's going around. So is this the tune burn deck? It might be. We'll see. Tune Harpy Lady. Okay. Interesting, interesting. I'm thinking it's Tune Burn. Because I've seen this going on the internet, where it's Tune Burn. We'll potentially see what happens. I'm thinking it's Tune Burn. Almost certainly Tune Burn at this point. Okay, Kingdom. I don't think it's Tune Burn. What could it be? Let's be smart about this, okay? Let's bait this out first. Anything to that? I'm not really concerned about that, right? Okay, cool. Do you have a response to this? Special summon? Sorry, I forgot a little quiet. I'm a little bit focused here. Okay. I am actually going to use Aggregator here. To negate this. Activate his effect. Anything to this? Why am I negated? Does this negate everything on the field? Oh, okay, cool. I'm not mad. I'm not mad about that. We're gonna have to play this a little bit differently, Dread Knights. I'm just gonna go into it. And then say, Jesus, take the wheel next turn. Sad part is he's not gonna be able to get his effect off. This is risky. Risking it for the biscuit right now. I can't activate that. If you show me like a trap hole right now, I would be pretty peeved. Don't tell me Mirror Force. I would die laughing. It's negated. I negated Aggregator. That's fine. That's fine. That's right. It's the card he played. This is what happens when you don't run into these type of decks all the time, Dread Knights. I've ran into some interesting decks, to say the least. I still kind of take this over playing Malice, but see what they do here. End phase. Do you think they have another one of those? Okay. Battle. You gonna activate that so I can blow it up? Why is his effect not going off? Somebody explain this? Shouldn't I be able to activate when your opponent activates a card or effect? This is a card that's activating. Oh, this is gonna be slow and boring. The things I don't like about playing matches like... Okay, draw phase, draw. I mean, there's something else we could do, but... I'm gonna normal summon. Activate the effect. Do you have a response to that? I'm pretty sure you do. Slow and boring. My favorite type of Yu-Gi-Oh! Except nobody ever. Okay, let's just pop this and get it out of the way. Oh, slow and boring. This is fun. Yawn. Can I chain to that? I can, right? So I'm just gonna drop another one then. I don't know if it could use its effect 2 times, but I thought I could have destroyed this. I don't know why I can't. Probably should have read that card. Oh my god. This is so boring, man. So boring. So boring. Give me your monster. Don't tell me you're unaffected by this, because... Give me. Thank you. Let's activate. We're gonna go... Should I? I mean, if we want to really make it slow and boring, but that'd be kind of stupid, right? So, in this situation, I'm just gonna go... him. You kind of know what I'm gonna try to do at this point. Activate the effect? Yes, I will. Let's attach. Alright, we're just gonna go for the field card. And the earthing, so we can just, like, speed this up a bit. So, I'm gonna keep the tune on it, just for the hell of it. Let's also detach this. Should be good. Good luck, bro. Thank you, bro. I do appreciate that. Add to my hand. We're gonna field card. And then from the field card, we are going to get a Plasma Hole. Even though I was very tempted to get the cross here. Or not the cross, the plugin. Okay, let's activate this effect. Cards to target these two back in the deck. And they forfeited. Okay. I mean, I'll give them props for being annoying and stalling it out. I think it was supposed to be Toon Burn. If you're not familiar with Toon Burn, look it up on YouTube. It's been going around quite a bit. I just don't like matches like that because it's just like not the most fun to play because it's not interactive. It's rogue deck, yeah, right, but like you don't really interact with your opponent. It's more like your opponent just stalls and waits for like the burn condition, which I understand that's a way of playing Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just not like very interactive for me, so it's like, At least with the last game, like with Mimigoal, I was constantly interacting with my opponent, and my opponent was interacting with me, and they got the best. Like, it was like exciting match, even though it was a frustrating loss. This one, it's just like, it just stalls out so long that it's like watching paint dry. You know, so that's, but we made it to gold 2, so that's something. That's something. It was just like kind of like a grind game, but not a very fun grind game. Let me open my bottle of water. Draffies is the name. I lost another coin flip. How many coin flips have I lost today, Dread Knights? Has anyone been keeping score? Alright. I'm not going first, though, so this hand is terrible. Oh, I am going first. Okay, I take back everything that I said. I'm sorry, Konami. That last game took it all out of me. Okay, so we're gonna obviously show the Masquerade. Are you gonna negate with something? Are we starting early with negations? Are we? Are we? They're thinking awfully hard about this, whether they want to negate this, or either that or they've never seen it. I'm afraid we're gonna get Maxi, but I'm gonna go for it. Because usually if you're negating this, it's like a desperate play most of the time. Or that was a very good Maxi bait. We'll find out. Alright. Will you be entering the scoop phase from this, I wonder? I'm gonna discard this because I want to keep the plug-in for obvious reason. Normal summon. Activate the effect. Show me infinite impermanence. No infinite impermanence. Okay, good. Maybe Nibiru? No. Okay. Victory! I had a feeling that was... See, that's a good read on my part there because I noticed that the opponent went to Ash Blossom the Tachyon. I figure, like, you would normally not do that unless, like, you have nothing else in your hand and you're trying to stop, like, the starter combo from going. So that's why I decided to call by the grave there. Even though it's risky because somebody could do Maxi, right? And they're just trying to bait you out from there. So it's like, really having a read through things. You know. A lot of these type of games is trying to read, like, your opponent's strategy. Sometimes you get it right, sometimes you don't. It always, you know, depends. Ooh, Raid Raptor deck again? Well, this is not gonna be good. I'm tempted to make the Raid Raptor deck, but I think I need, like, an extra card that I don't have the UR for. I have the gems, obviously. But I don't know, like, again, it's probably something that's at best gonna be able to carry you to casual. Alright. Sword Ryzeal we opened with. Baylor, I mean, this is a decent hand, depending what happens. It's an okay going... Oh, I'm not playing Malice. Are you playing Malice? They think I'm playing Malice. Okay. Or they're either that or they're playing Malice. Okay. I'm a little perplexed. I think we finally got a Malice versus Ryzeal match. But they're going first. Did they brick? This is an interesting choice. This is a very interesting choice, Dread Knights. Necroface deck, maybe? What do you do? Yeah. I don't want you doing this. So whatever you have planned, we're just not gonna... We're not gonna let that fly for now. You got your life. I think they're playing anti-malice. Oh god, it's Necroface. Can't have you doing that. Can't have you doing that. Necroface stun. Okay. If there's an infinite impertinence down there, that's gonna be bad for us. Necroface stun. And they got Royal Rares, so that's gonna be fun to deal with. Actually, this is kind of winnable. Normal summon. Activate the effect. Any response to that? Come on, I know you have something to negate. Wait, what? I do get this though, right, in chain? Correct? Can I get this effect? I don't think I can, right? It's negated, that part, right? Or do I still get it? I wonder. We're about to find out. Okay. Oh, because they draw off that. Okay, it's fine. I see what they did there. I see what they did there. That's actually cute. Anything to this? That's an interesting choice. I'm gonna go for you. Alright. From here, we're just gonna go smart. I'm not even gonna, because, like, it's like anti-malice, anti-Ryzeal. That's kind of interesting. So I think the safest play is doing this. And then we'll equip. Anything to this? Are you gonna negate something? Sure. Interesting. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I don't like normally removing a material, but it's fine in this situation, I think. I don't... what do you do again? This turn special set. Okay, cool. Are they forfeiting? I mean, I was willing to play it out. If you're not willing to play it out, though, that's on you, bud. Do you have anything? Anything to this? No, you don't. Okay. I don't know, because there's such a big dramatic plus there. Alright, we'll special summon you, although I really think backup Ignister would be the better play. We're gonna go for it. Anything to this? They're reading these intently. I was not expecting this to be as intense of an actual duel as this was going on right now, Dread Knights. Like, they're thinking real hard. Okay. Obviously, I'm not going to do that because I would give them more cards in their hand. Let's battle. Let's attack you first and see what you do. Anything? No. You don't get your effect. Take that. Alright. You're next, Necroface. Special summon cannot be activated. Where are you special summoning? Okay, that's fine. Let's just remove you. Take direct damage, then. Yeah. Okay, I thought so. Alright, that's an easy one-ish, kind of. It was basically stunt. They were prepared for Malice. They weren't expecting to play against Ryzeal deck there. So, that's what that was about. Very, very easy one. Alright, I think I did all the dailies today. That's the sad part. Well, I can't do that. I gotta play, Malice to get this mission done. I'm not gonna play Malice today. I have it. I just don't want to use it. I'm just tired of playing, like, the same thing over and over again. It gets boring. I know it gets boring for viewers, too, right? Like, I'll be the first to tell you that. Nobody wants to sit there and watch people play the same deck over and over again, or Malice versus Malice versus Malice. Get to go first. Danny Boy with an H. Okay. Show me what you got, Danny Boy. Oh, Danny Boy. I can't sing the rest of that because I'll get DMCA'd. This is an okay hand. If I get Impertinence, it's over, though. That's the biggest problem with Ryzeal. When Impertinence ends its game. Literally. If you don't, like, open with Cross-Out Designator. Activate the effect of EXT Ryzeal. Okay, they're not doing that. I thought they were going to. Because it would make... Oh, no, they're just going to forfeit. Okay. Danny Boy surrendered. We're at level 83 of this duel pass, and I picked it up not that long ago. 1 to gold 1. We might actually be able to make platinum if we keep getting, like, this rate of people raging. We have 1,500. Gold. Receival. No UR for that, huh? Where's the URs left? 6. 6 is 12. 24 in total. I'm still trying to pull stuff I need for branded. Alright, let's keep going, guys. Easy, yes, Sky. Easy, indeed, that one. That was fun, though. You know, I know what they were doing. They're just anti-Malice. It just didn't work in their favor because I wasn't playing Malice. I lost a coin flip, finally. HDN... Huh? What an interesting screen name. I have a feeling they're... Oh, no, they're gonna go second. I'm gonna go second, that's fine. You know what I haven't seen? Actually, Sky, which I was surprised to see, I haven't seen one Blue Eyes White Dragon deck at all. And usually I see a couple of them in gold. Last season, the previous season before this one, I saw a couple of Blue Eyes White Dragons in gold rank going into platinum. So I'm surprised I haven't seen any at all today. It's been a lot of stun. A lot of stun. And a lot of Raid Raptor. Oh, I'm screwed. I'm really screwed. I opened with a good going first hand. How full combo are you going here? Does this just, like, go super game over on turn 1? This is bad. Where's Blue Eyes? I agree. Where is Blue Eyes? I don't know. I don't know. We're seeing a lot of Raid Raptor, though. It's like subliminal message. I have the obviously the gems to buy the structures. I've been mildly interested in it. I don't feel like it's... Well, we lost this one, I guaranteed. Because I don't have any hand traps. Yeah, I mean... They're just going full combo. I can't stop it. So we'll just go to the next one. I didn't brick, but I didn't draw a hand trap. Which is rough. But hey, I have to pay for my atrocities sometimes, right? But yeah. But I'm seeing a lot of Raid Raptors. I'm surprised at how many Raid Raptors I'm seeing. Zoivado? Oh. No, go first. We'll go first here. We are going first. I feel like today, I understand what Joshua was going through in the World Championships now. It makes perfect sense. Like, I have drawn stuff that mathematically doesn't make sense in the way that this deck is built. Alright. Are you doing it? Are we getting this? I think we are getting this uncontested, it seems, at the moment. You know what I'm going for. It's the only card you really search for with this. This, I feel like... 7th Tachyon, I feel like, is going to have to... I'll drop this. 7th Tachyon, I think, is going to have to get a semi-restricted or not limited. Probably the next time they have a cup of some sort. I've never been so happy to have a cross-out designator in my hand like I do right now. Because I do play it in this deck. Do I get to play Yugioh? If you cross out across it, you can't... Where are they going to do to this, right? You can't negate it with this unless you're going to chain Infinite Imperitance, which would probably be the play to do if you have it in your hand. What do you think, guys? You think they have Infinite Imperitance? No, they're raging. Bro, what I always love when people rage out of this is like... You open with the hand trap, which is meant to prevent me from playing my turn. And I open with the counter to that hand trap. So I counter that, and then you just rage quit out. Like, I could understand if you bricked, but, like... Oh, they even turned off their game system there, guys. Oof. Either that or they turned off their phones. Like, that's how angry they were. But, I mean... Well, we're in Gold 1 again. 5 to Platinum again. We'll get the gems. That's the only reason I really like to re-rank up this way. Return to menu. 4 more wins and we hit Platinum. Well, after I hit Platinum, I'll probably take a break from rank today. And I'll probably try to mess around with Branded, perhaps, in, like, casual. Lost that coin flip. Japanese player. OCG. There's a Blue Eyes here. I know, right? I'm showing Blue Eyes. I'm probably the problem. I'm making people think it's a Blue Eye. I don't have, like, they don't have a map for Ryzeal yet. If they had a map for Ryzeal, I'd totally rock it. See, this is a well-balanced hand. Like, I might be able to do something. You know, I have options. It's not the most amazing, but I might, like, at least be able to get to play my turn out, depending what happens here. W, yes. Big, big W there. Lancia would be funny. I never draw the freaking Lancias. I feel like now, at this point, to be honest with you, I haven't seen any Malice. Yeah, last night I saw nothing but Malice, so I have the Lancias obviously in the deck because you have the sideboard for it. But I haven't ran into it. You saw it. We played through. I saw a lot of Malice in Gold 5. Maybe they just sweated their way in the late evening to get into that, and everybody's already in Plat and Diamond, maybe, and that's why I haven't seen them, but... Oh, look! You get it. You get it. You get your Blue Eyes. You get your Blue Eyes. I think I'm cooked, though. I'm cooked, I think. I might be cooked here. You got your Blue Eyes, though. That's a good Blue Eyes, too. Okay. I am so scared right now. Alright. Wait. Wait. No, I can't have you doing that. I can't have you doing that. I'm not gonna waste the Ash on that. That would be foolish. What did you throw to the graveyard? Maiden. Why did you throw Maiden to the graveyard? Wow, they're going straight Blue Eyes here. They might actually be setting up Indigo. I think they're setting up for an Indigo play. Because you normally... It adds to the hand, not to the field, right? Do you think they have Sage? If they have Sage, they kind of want it. Okay. Tyrant Dragon? No, okay, that's smart. Yeah, actually, this is very smart. Are they gonna go full combo here, you think? Yeah, they gotta go for it. Royal Spirit is cool, yeah. Hieratic Seal. Okay, that's fine. That's kind of fine. Actually, it's no longer fine for them because I can basically open for game here. I'm gonna do it. I'm sorry to those Blue Eyes lovers out there. I didn't want to do this, but they made me. I didn't have any other choice. Didn't have any other choice. They made me. They made me do it. Let's show them. Show, don't tell. They could still win it. They could have hand traps, so I'm not, like, super arrogant right now. Because you never know. I have to get that back in the deck. As much as I'd love to set that right now, that's not the play here. If they have a draw unlock, I am so screwed, though. Can't bounce it. Will they try to bounce it, do you think? Classic Seals Pass. Yep, Classic Seal Pass. I agree 100% with you. Okay, I think I might botch that, right? No, he does get his effect. Okay. Search. They could also have Nibiru, so this is not negated, bro. Good try. Negated. All you did was open field for me. Okay. Okay. Sure. I'm curious as to what I should do here. We'll have to see. Good play, though. Not a bad Blue Eyes player by any standard. I don't want to overextend because I'd be playing into freaking a Nibiru, which could be scary. Alright. I don't want to play too much into this, but I have no choice. Let's put you in the fence. Activate. I'm being very risky here because I could get Nibiru'd, and it could be my game then. Very risky I'm being right now. This is like not the best of strategies, but like I don't have a choice. It's either we do this and YOLO, or we go, oh no. I hate having to play under the Max Siva. Like, this is why Roach should be banned. Change my mind. Alright, so we're gonna remove these. We need this to prevent Nibiru from happening. That's basically what I'm doing. But I could also get negated now, which would suck. Alright, obviously we're getting that. I feel like we need to plug in here, but I'm gonna go with this because at least if they... You know? If you know, you know, right? Because at least this way we're kind of protected. Now, I gotta remember, it's when she's targeted that's correct. Let me read her a second. The problem is, like, you gotta deal with the timer, too. You can send this card, add that one, you know, if you special summon. When a card or effect is activated that targets this card on the field, or this card is targeted, okay, we don't want to do that then. That's what I recall. So what we're gonna do, obviously, this is... We're protected from Nibiru now because of the field card, but... This is not the most ideal situation. Okay. Activate the effect. Let's get you here for now. Okay, we're not giving you any more cards. You have a lot of cards in your hand. Set the Paradance. Alright. Let's attack the Blue Eyes first. Let's attack the Maiden next. I don't want to activate to that, so I can do that. I'm gonna remove that. I don't know why we're getting a blue icon here. Just drop it there. My internet's fine. Subsequence, yep. Not changing to that. Okay. End our turn. I really wanted to get the plug-in because the plug-in would have been a little bit better. But we had the plasma hole, so I think we're somewhat okay. Somewhat okay. Not like 100% because obviously there's Primite, Drill Beam. Okay. Was a weird way to do it, but fine. Let's see. Target one face-up card your opponent controls. See, this is where it becomes problematic, but I think I'm gonna get rid of this now. Because I think I know what they're trying to do. And the wise thing to do is just try to play out of it. Yes. That. I mean, it's something. It's not great. We're not in the best of spots right now. They're trying to fish for it, right? Yeah. Excuse me. They really want it so bad. Okay. They might have another, like, Wishes of Eyes of Blue. That's the thing I'm really concerned about. Okay, negate that. No, 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 no! We don't want to activate that. We activate that, that's bad. Negated. Oh, no, we're not doing that. Did we win? Can I not negate that? Interesting. I have to. I think we lose from that. I have no choice. I have to do that. I think we lose. Because if they have a Wishes, a Sage, anything of the sort, I'm dead. I'm trying to play over it, but... Oh, I think we live to survive the day? Is this gonna be Jet Dragon? Oh, interesting. We're gonna try to go to Dragon Master Magia? Dragon Master Magia on top of everything else in this? Seems like that's the case. Oh, that thing. I'm not liking our chances at the moment. I have an idea, but I don't really want to do it. So let's see if this is the right play here. You're gonna Drill Beam the field guard? And you're gonna Drill Beam my monster? Okay. Interesting. Anything to that? Oh, I messed up. I freaking messed up. I knew it. Okay, it's GG. I was supposed to go Typhon. I wasn't supposed to summon. GG, Blue Eyes player. He will deserve that one. There's a lot of interruptions there. Props to them. I was supposed to go Typhon, and my brain, after so many tries of countering things, just... You know how it goes. After a while, you just get tired of playing matches after matches after matches. 07's right. We tried. There's no shame in that. You know, when I play Master Duel, I don't try to, like, stress it too much, because I just play to have fun at this point. If we do well, we do well. If we don't do well, well, you know, part of the game sometimes. I mean, there are plenty of opponents that I shut down on my track here, so, you know. Obviously we're adding ice to the deck, or to my hand, I should say. That's good. This is not... I don't want this in my opening hand, I'll be honest. Normal summon to get negated, correct? Or do I get this? Okay. I did a little bit different the combo this time around, so I hope these guys understand. Since you can try to do it a little bit different this turn. Alright. Special. Let's throw the aggregator to the graveyard. Special summon face-up defense position. Obviously, we're not activating the aggregator right now because that would be foolish. Hey, their name is Hera. I didn't realize that till just now. Are they a fan of Greek mythology, perhaps? Okay, let's special summon you. Let's special summon you. I'm really axing to get, like, super negated here. We're just gonna set up for what happens if maybe all these things die this next turn, right? So let's add the ice to my hand. Alright, so, I mean, we have options, right? We can go Duo Drive first, which I think would be the best decision. Get rid of the lower level ones. Just gonna do 2, obviously, not for that. Okay, great. It's perfect. Next thing we're gonna do is we're definitely gonna go into a big beefy... But get lava golemed, which has happened. It happened last night. I was getting lava golemed when I do this, and it was like so because I didn't have the field card on the field. So it is a possibility that that happens. Detonator! Obviously activating an effect. We want big beefy boy. We like big beefy boys here on this channel. Okay, good. I'm gonna do it because I want to get some trap cards. Because he's already pretty pure. And look, we also have plugins, so it's not like that big of a deal. And this will, you know, it gives us options, right? So like we can this. And then because obviously we don't have anything else, I'm gonna do Mass Driver, just because I want to show you the value that it can potentially have in this situation. Because you're probably like, why the hell you keep playing this stupid card here, man? There's a reason for it. Let's activate the effect of the field card. Let's send the... really lost anything, per se. And I get a draw out of that. Let's put these 2. See, I got a call by there. That's actually kind of helpful. I'm not gonna... We could do that, but I'm not gonna do it. We're gonna play some mind games here. See how this goes. Not activating anything else. We're gonna pass. I'm sorry if I'm a little quiet. Had to think that through. This might probably be the last match that I do for the day. Blue Eyes best deck. Yeah, Blue Eyes is a really good deck still. I'm not gonna hate on it. It's still good. I still think made into free. Made into white to free. There's no reason. It's been power crapped right now, and you saw it's doing just fine. Doing just fine. I might have manifested that Blue Eyes thing. Blue Eyes decks are still really popular in OCG, at least for Master Duel. So you know there's that. Standby phase. Why does this look like this is gonna be the trap card that says then I gotta remove everything except one card? It looks like that. Looks like that. Is this gonna be a thrilling, exciting final match for the day? I don't know. Actually, we could go a little bit longer. I'll go till 7 o'clock, so you get a little bit of extra overtime for me today. Because I started a little bit early, so I could have a little bit of extra time today. Usually stream here Monday through Fridays, 5 p.m. Not always Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, obviously, for new people who are watching. I do variety. I do like to throw a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! Into the mix because I am a big fan, obviously. I play TCG, I used to play OCG. Alert Queen. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I didn't destroy it because I want to pay the cost first. If that makes sense to any of you, because it's like I rather you pay the cost before, so that's why I did that. Era is thinking very intense right now. Oh. You gotta go. Selecting our card. The back row. They didn't give me much of a choice there. Not chaining to that. Anything to that? Looks like it's a stun deck. A unique version of a stun deck. What could it be? 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 Oh! I mean, that's fine. Sure. Let's do it. Let's do it. Because I think that's a hard once per turn. Yeah, that's definitely a hard once per turn there. So, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe I bow out at the next one. It's getting a little bit dark. I am a little bit hungry. And we did start a little bit early, too. I gotta put a light on pretty soon. I just realized, like, my facial tracking's a little bit off. It's getting dark here. I didn't have a light on. Because it was just, like, nice and chill. Are they rage quitting? Do you think they're rage quitting? Because they haven't made a play in a while. You think they're just gonna hold me hostage here? Special summon this card from your hand. Okay. That in the graveyard is not a problem. But I don't know if you're gonna recycle that. So see what they do. Very intense on that. Because, I mean, if they play the Unicorn Cashier, I'm assuming they're probably gonna play, like, some of the extra deck stuff. I'm gonna head out. See ya, bro. Thank you for coming through, Skype. Greatly appreciate it. Hope to see you again soon in the future. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great dinner. Hopefully, all your subjects are going well. Thanks. Much obliged that you're here. Appreciate it. Any day now. They're taking their sweet time here. I don't know. Oh, they forfeited. Okay. Alright. Well, we got a dub there, so that's good. I think once I took the Unicorn away, they kind of realized with the board they had that it was not coming back from that. You gotta respect that. 3 more till Platinum 5. I'll try to go a little bit longer. A little bit longer to see if I can do it a little bit, because it's 6:45 p.m. where I am. So I could probably get 3 more matches in if they're wins. F Yugioh. Bro, they just got off the thing. Why are you so... Probably plays Yugioh themselves. Wouldn't be shocked at all. Wouldn't be shocked at all by that. They lost the coin flip. They're not going to let me go? Okay, I was about to say. That was a little sussy. It took a long time to get in there. Okay. Are you going to let me play? I don't know, it looks like a sussy player, just the way they started that. Let's play the field card right off the bat. You have anything to that? Yeah, I don't blame you. I'd probably do the same thing too. Good thing I'm going first. Let's see though, this is not like all sunshines and unicorn right now, because if I get negated with an infinite burn, it's over for us. Then I'm definitely gonna be the one to rage quit out. Select. Activate. Are you one of those? You are one of those. I want to just get to that plat, so I'm just gonna like constantly go for quickly, because I'm just trying to get those 3 wins so that we hit plat, and then I will retire for the day. So I was like, I got negated, that's fine, I can respect that. You win that one. You are the superior duelist, 100% confirmed. Alright. Let's see here, guys. I lost another coin flip. I am going second. Maybe I should have just ended. I had probably just get platinum on my own time the last, like, 2 games here. Because it is, getting quite dark in here. I gotta go... I don't want to, like... I'm all connected to things right now. I don't want to get up to turn a light on, because I don't have, like... So, let's see. I'm not going first. So this is an okay going... Second hand... Okay. See if we can draw everything we need to here. Ash Blossom, of course. I'm not gonna activate that. That'd be kind of foolish right now. Let me see if I could do something a little bit to kind of give myself more light. I'm gonna put my flashlight on my phone. How's that look, guys? I mean, it blinds me a little bit, but... Okay, good. We're back in business, because that was like the solution. Enough light for facial tracking, because I don't want to get up to turn on the light right now. I don't have a choice. I just gotta wait on this. Specials, what do you do? Can't do anything to that, because that's like a monster that has no effect. All non-effect monsters are unaffected by monster effects. You know, I'm just gonna GG next here. Because I'm trying to get to the end of that, so... And we got negated there. That's cool. Return. 3 more wins. I don't know. I'm gonna try maybe 1 or 2 more. But I think I'm kind of Yu-Gi-Oh! Out at this point for today. Nice. Interesting screen name. Do I win this coin flip? I have lost every coin flip, mostly, today. Which kind of sucks. Your opponent is choosing who's going to go first. You are going second. I better hope that I open up with a lot of hand traps. Gotta be a lot of hand traps right now. 2 hand traps may be playable. Cool sleeves. Very cool sleeves. Let's see what they do. What is this? I've never seen this deck. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I mean, he would have done it if I didn't change to Infinite Impermanence anyway. Summon this card to a Pendulum Zone. What do you do? Let's not have you do that. So that maybe I get to play this game. You can't. I negated your effect. You just want to dump it? What was the purpose of doing that? Is this important in the graveyard to you? I've never seen this deck. I don't know what half these cards do. I think we're just playing through a whole bunch of things that are just going to play through our negations, maybe. Because I'm pretty sure they can link into that too, right? I feel like we've wasted our hand traps, but I feel like if we didn't do that, we might have not even gotten to play. I don't know. I don't think this is looking too hot for us either. It'd be nice to actually get to go first today. I feel like we've had the worst of going first rate today with Master Duel. Which is a bit frustrating when you lose that many coin flips, because like if I flip a coin in real life, it's not going to be like that. I'm not going to get to play, then you're going to play Solitaire on to the next one. Oh. I'm definitely fatigued as set in, guys. I'm going to maybe play for like 1 more win. And I'm just going to bow out. Because I'm tired. And it's just, now it's just going to be a uphill climb. I had another coin flip I lose. Like, how many have we lost today? We've been playing for about 2 hours. I feel like we've lost... We only won like 3 or 4 coin flip. I've had to play out of like situations where I'm just hoping to like open with a decent amount of hand traps that don't get negated just so I can play. And modern day Yu-Gi-Ohs. Is this the same person? Okay. Let's see how this goes. Activate. anything to this? Do I have that one? I do. Okay. See, like, man. All these hand traps and having to, like, go through them. Unless, I feel like those haven't given us any value today at all. It's kind of annoying, but hey. Get rid of that. Negate. Do I get to add my card? Hopefully EXT here. Activate EXT. We will send something to the graveyard. Obviously, it's going to be Aggregator. Special summon. Activate your effect, not the R one, because we don't want to get negated. Not shading my Max C, that would be foolish here. Let's get this. Special summon. We're gonna play, obviously, the field card right now. Not activating to that. I think, honestly, this is one of those situations where getting this is not gonna have as much value, so I think we're just gonna go. It's risky. Obviously, it's very risky. But it might be the best solution, because going the our way, the duo drive's not really doing much, because we already got the cards that I would be looking for. And yeah, I could, like, add more things, but I don't know. Something in my gut tells me this is, like, a player that would most likely play Nibiru. As opposed to this way, we have at least some protection. And I had the Max C, so, like, if they go special summon crazy... let's do that. Fish deck, maybe? We'll wait on that. Obviously, we don't want to do that just yet. It could be Ryzeal versus Ryzeal. I didn't think about that. Interesting. Dragon Link? Okay. Well, we won that one. Yeah, we had a lot of... I'm Dragon Link, I'm assuming. I haven't seen Dragon Link in a while. That's a good one. I mean, I can't complain. I've run into some really varied decks today. It's just, marathoning all the way to plat again was... that's a lot of titles. Well, we got a coin flip. Now the question is, do I get to... I'm surprised we didn't run into any Malice today. That was something I wasn't expecting. I was expecting to run into a lot. Don't tell me you're gonna back out because of that. And you don't win the coin flip. Like, come on. This is an okay hand. Are you maxing? Probably. Normal. See where this goes. Activate the effect. Do you let me do that? I'm so tired of playing against Maxi. I kid you not. I feel like every game lately is being decided by Maxis. I'm just gonna hope here that this is the play to make. Maxi is like, it's so toxic for the game. I mean, it helps. I understand. That's Konami's way of thinking that it prevents floodgates from happening. But at the same thing, like, it really just makes it so that, like, you can't set up any combos whatsoever. Like, I'm gonna have to, just to get a playable board on the field, I have to give my opponent so much hand advantage. Which sucks. Like, there's no other way to put it. It really does suck. But we'll play through it as best as we can. 2, 3. This will probably be the Malice player, if anything. Sure how high up we are. Activate the effect. Like, we gave him a full hand, which is insane. But it's either that or I have to automatically forfeit, so... It doesn't make me feel great, that's for sure. That's why Maxi should be banned. Anybody that says it shouldn't be banned, that's clearly the situation as to why it's supposed to get banned, but, you know, whatever, right? Whatever. Move this around a little bit. I'm sorry, it's flashlight music is way too bright. What are you doing? I didn't even have time to adjust to that. What is this? I don't know what you're planning. But whatever is, I'm not liking it. No? Why would you do that? I'm so confused, but we'll let it rock. I get to destroy 2 cards now, right? No. So I have 5 now. So I'm just gonna do this. Let's do that. And destroy you. In chain. I don't want to do that. Not to that. Just trying to fix the flashlight so it's not so thing. Let's Ryzeal across here. Gonna remove one. Let's remove this. No, I'm not gonna activate that. That'd be bad on Mass Driver here. Let's see what they do. What do you think they're gonna end up doing here, right? I've never played against this deck either, so that's gonna be an interesting experience. That's her Genesis, man. Fun deck. Goodbye. The thing is, they have so many cards in there, and I'm probably not gonna be able to break their entire board. So this is just like an uphill battle at this point. This is gonna be a stall game. What are you doing? That's fine. Yeah, like I can't board break through all of this. It's just a lot of nonsense. If I had my Maxi, maybe. I'll try to see if we can play this out a little bit more, but I'm not liking this. And you're gonna activate an effect. I'm gonna wait on that. Just trying to go into a ritual card, right? It's fine, I'm 4,000 attack. They're trying to bait me here. Please don't be what I think it's gonna be. A wind-up Humanity. Okay. Alright, see, they're trying to force it, right? God, this is just taking too long. I don't have patience for this right now, guys. I just want to get, like, into plat before we end. I had the time. Like, I don't have time for, like, to play out a long, dragged-out game right now. Alright, how many are we away? 2? You figure it'd be easy. If I can't get them, I'm just gonna kind of bow out. Because now it's just getting tiresome, to say the least. Alright, coin flip. We get to maybe play. Maybe 6 Samurai? We'll have to see here. We'll have to see. Cross our fingers. Cross our fingers. I mean, I opened okay-ish. I didn't open with a magic or trap, which is kind of annoying, but... You know? We'll take what we can get here. At least I opened with some hand traps. They seem very calm about that. Activate the effect. Okay, so that's one win. Okay, one more to go, and then we hit Platinum 5. I kind of just want to hit Platinum 5 for the day, because that was the goal that I set out to do, so I feel like if I don't do it, it's a great disservice to you, the viewers, that have been watching for the last, like, 2 hours of this climb back to Platinum 5, but man, it's been a marathon, you could say. We've had some fun matches. The Blue Eyes match was fun. There was the fun match against Mimi Ghoul that was pretty cool. You know, not winning a lot of coin flips though. That was a bit much, guys. I'm gonna turn off this light thing. I realize flashlight's like not helping with this anyway. Alright, I think I'm probably like blinding myself too. It's so dark outside right now, I forgot to put a light on. Because usually I am before like the sun is up. I usually put the light on, but it was so nice outside today. Like a very bright day. Come on, man. Eddie, you playing? We playing? We playing Yugioh, or are we not playing Yugioh? What did you do? Oh. Oh, man. Wait. I don't think we win this. I don't think we win this. Unless, like, that's the only thing that they have, which I doubt. Ryzeal mirror match. The first Ryzeal mirror match of the day. I mean, if they open full combo, there's not much I can do because the aggregator's already in the graveyard. And if they go, like... If it goes straight into what I think it is, yeah. GG. That was just because we lost a coin flip there. Can't hate it. I have the same deck. Which is kind of, you know... It's coin flip simulator sometimes, this. One more to platinum. I will keep going until we hit it. I don't want to give up. You know, like in the terms of John Cena, never give up. What an interesting name. Alright, finally, we won a coin flip. Felt like centuries since I was able to go first. I've always had to be, like, playing from behind at this point. Snowy background. How do I go first and I open with nothing but hand traps? Are you for real, game? Are you freaking kidding me? Okay. I don't have much of a choice here. I don't know. Sometimes, I don't want to say this game is rigged sometimes, but it feels very rigged. Standby phase. Main phase 1. God. Thank goodness for the artifact Lancia. I was supposed to chain to that. I'm an idiot. Oh, joy. I can't wait for this. And I have to negate him from searching for the card. Because if I don't... Alright, no fun to be had there. Go first and I draw bad. Gotta love that. Alright, continue. Jesus Christ, it's like taking forever just to get back into Plat 5. Oh, I've run into so much stun decks today too. Let's go. I had another coin flip. Like, come on, bro. Can I get a coin flip to save my life, man? Like, after a while of just, like, constantly losing the coin flip, considering how important it is right now in this game to, like, win the coin flip, just to be able to maybe do something. I gotta hope I'm not playing against an opponent that can just play out of any situation. Oh my god, again? I'm not playing Malice. What are you doing, bro? Not chaining to that. So tired of playing against stun at this point. Are you passing? Are you passing? Are you gonna pass, or are we gonna drag this out? Okay, good. I mean, I still got to deal with, like, infinite hand draws, right? Let's get this. Oh. That's fun. Always playing against stun to get that last level up is always fun. Normal summon. Activate the effect. Do you have response to this? Of course you do, right? Let's get the EXT here. Man, I am so fucking tired of— oh, excuse me, I'm not supposed to curse, but you gotta understand, at this point I'm just, like, exhausted from playing against, like, stun decks today. Let's use it. Okay. Yeah. Whew. We did it, guys. We hit platinum, but those last couple games for the last, like, 30 minutes or so were definitely a challenge, but let me take the screenshot while we're at it. Platinum 5. I will not do any more today. That is all the time that we have for today. I got to 200. I was mostly grinding for the gems. That was tough. That was not a very easy climb. Usually, like, it's a lot of stun and gold, which I was surprised by. Last night, it was a lot of also malice and gold, which that was interesting. Very late at night in gold, it was malice decks I was going against. Very early into the evening on the East Coast from 5 to 7, it was nothing but mostly stun. It's like the tale of two Yu-Gi-Oh games right now. Let's receive all. Alright, cool. Got gems. Aw. I was hoping to hit 2,000 today in terms, but apparently not, because I think I'd have to play a Malice match that I don't want to do for it. With that being said, though, that is all the time that I have for today, because I did go into way overtime. 2 hours and 20-minute stream. Thank you to everybody that came out. Thank you to Sky for hanging out. Thank you to Sequence. I didn't see you there, buddy. My apologies there. I wasn't ignoring you. Just because when I'm playing the game, I don't have, like, a dual screen. So thank you, Sequence, coming out. Thank you to everybody else that stopped by. Thank you to everybody, my chatters, my lurkers. I do greatly appreciate it. Most importantly, I appreciate you. Tomorrow, I will be playing, what am I going to be playing? The Headliners, 5 p.m. Eastern, solo play. Be on the lookout for that. Thank you to everybody. I appreciate it. Most importantly, I appreciate you. And I will see you all for the next one. Until next time, guys.